Hello everyone and welcome into the 1980s. So today we've got a few things going on, and the main thing going on is that we are continuing harvest. We are almost finished up with soybean harvest. That way we can move over to corn. So we're going to go ahead and run up here and I'll show y'all what we got left. I've got my buddy running the combine again. He is continuing the last little bit of soybean harvest. Then we're going to have to bring the combine down here and switch it all over to corn. And then we'll be getting right into the cornfields today as well. We also have to switch the auger over for the bins. As you can see, this right here was the last field. I'll pull up I'll show you my paper map right quick. So as you can see, right here is where we've been working, field 38. That's where we've been working, and we are almost done. All we've got is from like right here over to here. That's all we got left, and that field will be done. We have gotten this cluster of fields right here done, and we've got this cluster of fields right here done. So we are doing pretty good, and the cornfield we've got to harvest is right here. And once we get that cornfield harvested, well, we will have had everything harvested, and we'll be ready to go for tillage because, well, harvest will be done once we get this done. And I'm actually going to run over here because I don't know if he's full. He's been running for some time, so I know I've got grain in the Model A, so I think we're going to jump in the farm all. And we're going to run over there and just see if he's full and how much he's got left. It doesn't appear that he is full because he's still running. Yeah, he's not full. As you can see, all we've got is this little strip right here. And I do believe this is the pass I need to be running with him on. Because, yeah, the auger is... No, I need to be running with him from the other side. Okay. So, yeah, that's all we got left of soybeans. And we will be done with soybean harvest for the year. So we're going to go ahead and we'll let him get down here to the end and get turned around, and then I'm going to we're going to do some unloading on the go here with him. Come on, turn around. All right, and yeah, he had room for a little bit more, but I'd like to just keep him pretty unloaded. That way we can run. We don't have to worry about it too much when we have to go dump, because we're about to have to go dump both of these wagons out. Because whatever we get out of him here, and then I know the Model A is pretty close to full. It's not completely full, but it's pretty close. Come on, you can do it, Farmall. Catch up, catch up. There we go. Well, we can probably leave this one here up here until he's done because, well, we're only at 42% in the wagon, which we can fit, well, get a little bit more. So I'm just going to stop right here. Probably going to spill just a little bit of grain, but it'll be all right. We're going to leave that sitting there, and we are going to run back down here to the A, and we're going to go dump that wagon. And we're not going to be bringing the A back up here because, well, the farm should be able to haul what is left down, and then we're going to be switching over to corn. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Model A down here and get it unloaded, and I'll catch y'all back when we're finished with soybean harvest and we're getting everything switched to corn. So I'll see y'all back then. Alright everyone, soybean harvest is officially complete. We've got both the tractors sitting here. I got them shut off right now, and we've got all the soybeans in the bin right here, and all we got to do now to switch it over is we got to shut the cap on that bin, open the cap on the other bin, and switch the auger and the auger tractor over. And we've got to switch the combine over to corn, which means we got to get the header off. We got to change some settings. And then I'm going to try this corn header right here. I know some people may be like, you're putting a John Deere corn head on a gleaner. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a John Deere corn head at a gleaner. It'll be fine. Hopefully. Anyhow, we're going to try it. Hopefully it works. We're going to figure out where we're going to drop that head. I think that's the first thing we're going to do is figure out where we're going to drop the header off at. and then we're going to start switching some stuff over for corn. So I'm going to go ahead and get started doing that, and I'll catch y'all back whenever we get that done. So see you then. All right, and turn that, and yep. All right, everyone. So I've been up here. I've got the gleaner in the shop here, and we have got it completely switched over to corn. The combine is ready to go for corn now. So the next task that we've got is we're going to get in this truck here, get it fired up, and we're going to have to get the corn heads off of here somehow. I'm not sure if the combine's going to be able to pick it up or not. I'm kind of hoping that's what's going to happen, and we're going to try it. So I'm going to get the truck out here about right there will work, and then I've got to go ahead and get all the straps off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything unstrapped, that way we can try to get the corn head off. So I'll see y'all whenever I get all the ratchet straps off. I'll catch y'all back then. Alright, just throw them ratchet straps behind the cab there. Alright, so we got all the ratchet straps off, so now we're gonna hop in the gleaner combine here. We'll jump up in it, fire it up. And we gotta be very careful with the duals and ease this thing out of here. And now is the moment of truth, is can we get this off with the combine? I'm kind of doubting it, but we may manage to get it off. Let's see. A little further. Come on, come on, come on. Back up a little. Come on. Come on, get up there. Alright, so that's not gonna work, and I don't have anything with a front loader on it right now. I mean, we could also use something with a front loader. I don't want to buy it just for this, but if I could find a good deal on a tractor with a front loader, I wouldn't turn it down. I need a front loader kind of to get this off, and also it'd be nice to have one around the farm. So I'm going to go in here and see if I'm going to go out and look in the newspaper and stuff like that and see if maybe I can find a good tractor with a front loader for sale. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get that done, because I really don't know how else we're going to get it off here without messing it up. So I'll see y'all then. Alright, everyone, so I was looking around and I managed to find us a front loader tractor. It is a John Deere 620. It's a 620, and it come with a set of pallet forks and a bucket. So I went ahead and purchased that. So we are on our way back to the farm now with that, and hopefully when we get there we'll be able to get it off the trailer, and I'll show you the tractor a little more in depth whenever we get there. So I'll catch y'all back then. Alright, everyone, so we managed to get the corn head off of the trailer here with our brand new tractor, and I reckon I'll go ahead and show it to you once we get it out from under there. Alright, so this is the brand new tractor we just bought. Like I said, it's a John Deere 620. It's got a John Deere 45 loader on it. It is, as you can see now, it has a single front tire in the front, track front. John Deere 620. Seems to be a good tractor for us so far, and it worked good getting that off the trailer. And we're probably not going to use this tractor a whole lot for field work. Not saying we won't use it at all for field work. It's more going to be our odds and end tractor, and sort of the tractor that does our front loader work, because, well, it's the only tractor we got with a front loader. So that's what it will mainly be doing, is working with a front loader. But anyway, we got that off there now, so we're going to go ahead and jump back into the combine and go ahead and see if we can't get it connected up to the corn header. Come on, gleaner. Back a little bit. Come forward. Come on. Oh, we almost had it right there. Go ahead and pick it up. Honestly, I think you can handle a bigger one, but anyway, we got it on here, so now we can go ahead and, well, we can cut through here, right here. Oh, we can cut through right here and go up to our cornfield, and we'll just sort of see how everything's doing before I let my buddy run it. We'll just he probably will come back and run it some, but we'll hop in here and sort of just open up the field and see how the combine is doing. This header is like not hardly even wide enough for the combine. Like if we're not very careful, we'll smash corn before we ever can get it with the combine, just because of the way it is. But I think we're going to open this section of the field up because we're going to need somewhere to park our tractors and stuff, to stage and stuff like that. So we're going to get up here to this point, and I think we're just going to turn into the corn here. Just like so. And I'm hoping our corn yields better than our soybean, but I know we still got to switch the auger over as well to corn in order to run it, because we haven't done that yet. But our first focus is going to be this right here. And honestly, I think this header would have been as big as the other combine I probably could have took. We're going to need to be on the lookout, see if maybe we can trade this header in for a bigger header. I know we just got it unloaded. It's like we should have probably checked all this before, but this combine here honestly needs a bigger header to run. But I'm going to go ahead and open this part of the field up, so I'll catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright everyone, so that header that we had on the gleaner was just way too small, so I ended up just getting rid of it and getting a better sized header for it that's more the right size, and it also matches the combine better, and everything I think will just work better with it. So that is what we're rolling with for right now. I'm coming through here. I'm going to knock off the end rows right quick. So I will see y'all back whenever I get that done. Alright everyone, so we have made our two headlands around the field, and I've gotten this whole part right here taken off, so we don't have to deal with that. So now we're going to go ahead and take the Model A down, and we're going to dump its load in the silo, and we're going to, while it's dumping, we're going to bring the farmall back, and we're going to run the farmall up there and unload the combine. And then I'm just going to start working on back and forth until we get full, and we'll just alternate wagons because my buddy hadn't showed back up yet. So for right now, it's just going to be us running the combine. Oh, and I forgot we got to move the auger as well, even though I just moved it quite a bit that I didn't even mean to. We do have to move the auger, so I reckon I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll catch y'all back whenever I get that done. I'll see y'all then. Alright everyone, so I got the auger switched over, got that unloading. Now the combine is unloading into the farmall, and I'm going to go ahead and jump back in the combine here, and when it's done unloading, which it already is, it wasn't full, but I just wanted it to be empty whenever I started here. Why are we not moving? Alright, so I'm having an issue where I'm not moving, so I will catch y'all back in just a second when I figure that out. Alright everyone, so I really don't know what happened. I just had to sell the combine and buy a new one because I really don't know what happened. But anyway, back to the role play. Alright everyone, so we're going to go ahead and knock out some of our down and backs, and I will see y'all back whenever we get that done. So I'll see you then. Alright everyone, so as you can see, we're just about done here, but I know some of this corn earlier was yielding really good, but we've got down into some of this now, and it's honestly not yielding the greatest. But that's alright, we didn't do anything to it. Next year we'll be fertilizing it and taking care of it the best that we can, and hopefully getting a better yield off of it. And then also we've got one more field right over there that we've gotten to harvest, and then once we get that done, it'll be harvest. So I do believe that we will be done with harvest in just a little while today. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to run this over there, and I'm going to go ahead and dump it into the trailer. We're 72% full. I don't know how much is already in there. Okay. So it should be able to hold it all, I think, because this one of these trailers can hold a full combine plus some. So I think it should be just fine. And then once I get this unloaded, we're going to run over there and start working there. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and start right here. We're going to turn the combine on, ease down in here, and begin harvesting. And this right here is some rougher ground as well, I've already noticed. We're going to have to really watch for rocks and stuff. We do not want to run a rock through this combine like we did the other one. That was just not a good day, and we do not want to do that again. So we're going to be very cautious of doing that, but we're going to go ahead and try to knock this out. This is also a little bit more hillier ground, but the field is pretty small, and honestly I don't know why they didn't just connect it, but that is something that we can do. But I got to thinking just now, the reason they probably didn't connect it is waterways and drainage, so we may not be connecting it. We may just leave it how it is. But one thing I've been thinking about is we have got a lot of hay ground that's going to be ready to cut before too long, and we're going to need to start feeding our cows TMR, which is silage, straw, and hay. And we've got the mixer for it, but I just haven't done it yet because we haven't had all of it. We've just been feeding them hay. But to get our cows the best nutrients we can for them to produce the milk, well, we are going to need TMR, so we're going to be working on that before long too. But one thing about it, we've got lots of grass to turn into hay, so yeah, and we won't be able to get into any silage until next year because we were supposed to chop this for silage, but we missed the season too, so it ended up getting harvested. But most of our corn from now on will be going straight into silage. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and probably just knock out this field because it's not going to take too long. So I will catch y'all back whenever I get that done. Alright, everyone. So we are completely done with harvest for the year. We've got all our soybeans harvested, and we've gotten all of the corn that we had harvested, and we are completely done with harvest for the year. So now it is just on to working on tillage, and I'm going to be looking for a bigger plow as well. That small one was just one we had before we got a bigger tractor. So I'm going to be looking for a bigger plow or disc of some sort to plow and disc up our fields. And yeah, that is the end of harvest. We've gotten, like I said, everything is harvested and ready to go for tillage. So that will probably be the next thing we do. But we're going to go ahead and get down here and get this put in the bins. So I'll catch y'all back when we got it all in the bins, and we'll see what the total number of bushels that we have this year is. So I'll catch y'all back then. Alright, everyone, so we have gotten all of the grain in the bins now. We've got the combine parked in the shed, and I think we're just going to pull the farm all in the shed with the wagon on it, and we're going to do the same thing for the John Deere. We're just going to put it right beside of it for now. And then we'll probably get them out before we start anything else and wash them up and get them disconnected. But for now, I think we're just going to pull them under the shed, and we're going to go over here and look at the bins and see about how much soybean and how much corn that we made this year. And yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we're going to run over here and look at that right now. Should be able to take the auger down now because the next thing we'll need it for is unloading, but we'll leave it up for right now. So we have gotten 28,050 liters of corn, and we've got 81,557 liters of soybeans, and that is the total number for the year. We are officially done with harvest for the 1981. We are officially done with harvest. But anyways, guys, oh, and in case you didn't know, this is 1980s roleplay. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.